What if I told you that Gen V is literally DC's Titans, but with guts, gore, and balls the size of Golden Boy's ego?
Really?
Yeah, I said it.
Let's go.
Titans walk so Gen V could rip someone's arm off.
Fuck it.
And then ask if it was a metaphor? You're shocked? Good. Now listen, I'm not here to sugarcoat.
Really?
Yes, really. Edgy. And instead, we got Robin yelling,
She's not my girlfriend!
like a teenager who just found Cornhub. Gen V? Gen V actually delivers on that edge. You want shocking? Marie straight up turns her own blood into a weapon. That's Scarlet Witch meets Blade. But on a student budget. You stub your toe? Marie sees a weapon, and then there's Jordan. No, it's not lies, because that's the most creative gender-shifting character we've seen since Mystique. Except Mystique did it to sneak into places. Jordan does it to win fights. But here's where it gets juicy. Jordan might be flashy, but Mystique is the definition of dirty fighter energy. Jordan's blasting light beams like they are at Coachella. Meanwhile, Mystique's already behind them, disguised as their best friend, whispering, "Surprise, bitch."
Cut them!
Think about it. Mystique doesn't just shapeshift. She weaponizes trust. Imagine Jordan sees Professor Brink walk in. They let their guard down for 2 seconds. Boom. Knife in the ribs. Game over. But don't sleep on Jordan either. Mystique's whole advantage is tricking you. Jordan's transformations? Instant combat tools. Punch you through a wall in male form. Switch to female form and blast your crispy ass before you even stand up. Mystique doesn't have that kind of raw damage. If this fight goes long, Jordan cooks Mystique. If it goes short, Mystique cooks Jordan.
That's badass.
That's the chess game here. One plays survival with power. The other plays survival with brains. And here's the kicker. In a crossover world, this fight wouldn't even end bloody. You know what would actually happen? Mystique would try to recruit Jordan. That's exactly her style. Jordan's ability to exist as two genders, two forms, would be gold to Mystique's mutant agenda. She'd whisper in their ear, "Humans will never understand you. Come with me." And you know what? Jordan might just listen. So yeah, fists and lasers, Jordan wins. Shadows and strategy, Mystique wins. But in the real meta fight, the fans win. Because holy hell, that would be a crossover worth watching. That's badass. Like, 1 second they're dodging hits as a girl, the next second they're bench pressing you into the floor as a dude. It's not diversity for checklist points. It's actual, plot-relevant power mechanics. Titans could never. But let's talk about the golden child. Literally, golden boy. Imagine Superman. But instead of truth, justice, and the American way, it's ego, rage, and exploding in your friend's face. This dude is Homelander's intern. All the power, none of the self-control. He's basically what would happen if Superman found Twitter comments about him and took them personally. And that's where Gen V just shreds Titans. Titans gave us characters who look powerful, but felt neutered by CW level writing. Gen V gives us powers with actual consequences. Someone bleeds? That's a plot twist, not just a VFX flex. But here's the savage truth nobody's saying. Gen V works because it feels like the younger, nastier cousin of the boys, and that gives it credibility. Titans was juggling Batman lore, fan expectations, and studio notes that read like, make it dark, but not too dark, and don't forget the quippy side character. Bro, it ended up being oatmeal with black food coloring. Gen V? This show looked at Titans and said, okay, cool idea. Now let's add trauma, dismemberment, and teenagers who actually act like teenagers. Let's do the character breakdown because y'all love receipts, not boring it, cause Marie, Scarlet Witch, but she shops at Walmart and accidentally slices her friends open when she's stressed. Jordan, Mystique's creativity mixed with anime level fight mechanics. The gender switching mid-fight, that's how you make powers matter. Golden Boy, Superman without morals. Basically, Homelander with student debt. Tell me Titans gave you that? Exactly. Now here's the real kicker. Gen V isn't just about Vought basically runs a Hogwarts, where instead of wands, your GPA is measured in how many people you accidentally killed during combat class. And guess what? That makes it way scarier than Titans. Titans was like, we're saving the city. Gen V is like, we're saving our sponsorship deals so Amazon doesn't cancel us. And you know it's hitting harder in 2025 because fans are tired of fake stakes. Marvel's out here drowning us in quips. DC's rebooting Superman again. And Gen V is quietly saying,
This shit is boring, man.
yeah, we'll actually show you what happens when power screws kids up. It's edgy without being cringe. Something Titans could never balance. So if you really think about it, Gen V is the evolution of Titans. Same foundation, young heroes trying to find themselves. But instead of Tumblr level drama, you get blood, betrayal, and one of the most creative power sets on TV right now. To wrap it up, Titans is like that kid who swears he's dangerous, but still has his mom pick him up from practice. Yeah bro, I'm Batman's protege, don't mess with me. Okay Timmy, now go get in the minivan before you're late for piano lessons. Gen V's the kid your mom told you not to hang out with. And you still did, because they were fun, reckless, and probably had a lighter in their pocket. The type of kid who'd say, hey, want to see something cool? And then suddenly the microwave is on fire. That's why Gen V isn't just like Titans. It's Titans. If Titans actually had guts, literally. Instead of punching bags and rooftop monologues, you're watching arteries spray across the screen like Tarantino decided to start writing superhero TV. And here's the thing. Gen V doesn't just make Titans look soft, it makes you realize that this is the version of young heroes people actually wanted. No sad monologues about daddy issues, no 3-episode arcs of who am I really? Bro, you're a superhero, you're violent, and apparently you're majoring in bloodbending at college. That's who you are. Titans was the CW with a leather jacket, Gen V is HBO Max with a knife. One looks edgy, the other actually is. So yeah, you can say Titans walked so Gen V could run. But let's be real. Titans walked into Hot Topic and Gen V ran straight into the crime scene. And that's why this show works. Because when superhero TV gets boring, Gen V just says, cool, let's blow someone up. As always, with great sub, comes ridiculously awesome YouTube videos.